What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm flying. As you can see, I got the tent today and we are landing on an island. I'm about to look out the front window here. I'm going to show you guys this island that I picked. So right here, a little island in the middle of the river here in the Mississippi. It's just basically a sandbank, and what we're going to do is we're going to land on it and we're going to tent up for the night. So that's the plan, is we're landing right on this little island right here for the night. We're gonna spend the night, and hopefully there's enough wood and stuff to make a fire. I don't really know if there is, but it will be fun. So there are a lot of sporadic little islands around the river right now that are just sandbanks. There's one right here actually next to it is a bigger island, but a lot of people take their boats to that one, so I want to be on my own little island, so that's why I chose this one next to it. Check this out. So it looks like there's actually been a campfire here before. I can see some wood and stuff. Check it out though, this is our own little island for the night. What do we think? Honestly, it looks pretty good. We're gonna plant the helicopter here right in the middle, I think. Getting a lot of downwash. Alright, the goal there is just to get down as quick as I can so that way the sand doesn't start just coming back through the vortices and creating a little storm. Yeah, check it out. It's our own little spot for the night. Nice little island here. This is actually like the perfect island. It's nice and flat. There's no trees or anything. Other than the sand being very dry, obviously, which creates that dust storm sort of thing. Other than that, it's pretty good. There's honestly a huge log. I don't know how it's here, but there's a huge log already for a campfire, which is like great for me because I want to have a fire tonight for my food and tomorrow morning, of course. So that works out great. I thought for sure I was gonna have to go get some. So far, so good on the island. We'll have to see, and hopefully it turns out well. All right, so step one complete. We made it here safe and sound. There's no one on the island, which is nice. I don't have to worry about that. Let me give you guys a little tour of our island for the night. So we have the helicopter in the middle. Then it goes over here. Oh, nice, firewood. That is good news. Hopefully we can get that thing started. We don't have any little logs. There is another island over there in the distance. That one has people at it with boats. There's one or two boats at it. So this island is for ourselves. I've never seen anybody on this little island. And then you come over here, there's a piece of driftwood. Goes all the way out to there, back to that one big piece there, and there's the helicopter. So not very big, but plenty of room for the tent to be set up. Plenty of room to walk around, do whatever for the night. I don't really have any plans other than film. There's a big piece of log there. Actually, I don't think I'll be using that for firewood. So yeah, this is it. This is our spot. I'm just gonna unpack everything and show you guys what I brought. I brought some stuff. I brought the tent, obviously, you guys saw that. I have my pump, table, sleeping bag, the normal stuff. So I'm gonna get it all out, and then I'll place it next to me, and I'll probably just put up the tent and yeah, let her go. All right, let me show you everything that I pulled out of the helicopter. It may not look like a lot. So last time when I went camping, my back was killing me the whole night. I didn't get any sleep. So did some research and found out I need one of these, which is basically like a foam mattress kind of things, and it rolls up. We have the tent, of course, 2 chairs. We have our food. We have our plates, bowls, and utensils in there. We have some cookies for dessert. Bug repellent, of course. We have our cup for coffee and water. We have our dinner for tonight, freeze-dried. Water bottle, a light for when it gets dark, coffee grounds for coffee in the morning, which is going to go through this thing, which is a coffee press. That way that'll be for the morning. And this is our water heater. May not look like a lot, but there's everything laid out. So once I get the tent going, then I might actually hammer it down. I didn't do this at the last spot, but it's a little windy on the water. I'm gonna start laying everything out a little bit better, get a nice spot. I don't really know where I'm gonna put the tent. I kind of want to put it right in front of the helicopter, so I might actually do that now. I did miss a couple things. Here's my sleeping bag, of course. Here's my drone, and I have my battery chargers and GoPro chargers for tonight. Oh, also, there's one very important one that I didn't mention. That is my new favorite. I picked up this Amazon fan, also doubles as a light and a charger. Check this out, a bee is already on. I don't know what he wants. There's nothing sweet in coffee. This stuff smells a lot better than the like name brand whatever crap. That stuff smells horrible. So I had to get some of this like organic stuff. I don't really know if it works, but it smells 10 times better. So, all right, first step here is to lay it out and try not to get sand everywhere. I just had the harsh realization that this tent is gonna have sand in it for decades. Sand just gets everywhere. It's already getting bad. So anyways, I'm gonna start pumping now. All right, almost there. Okay, so as you see, it needs to get in the green here. So we're almost there. There we go, right in the green. Tent is up. Looks pretty good. I gotta fix the outsides a little bit. Other than that, it's looking pretty good. Have it set up right here next to the helicopter. Get it, I think, a little bit closer. But yeah, so far so good. All right, so everything is complete. Sleeping bag and everything is ready to go. I opened the tent up a little bit so you can see what's going on here. It's a nice night out, nice and quiet here on the island. Yeah, so as of right now, I'm just gonna chill a little bit. Got my table here, chair, tent's all open. Try not to load it up right now because it's gonna get all sandy. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change out of my tennis shoes because they are coated in sand right now. I have my beach shoes, so I'll switch into those. Got my flip-flops. And yeah, again, I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, maybe throw up the drone. All right, so I've been trapped on this island here for about 3.5 hours. I now need to gather some wood. Oh, perfect. I think it's all dry. This is like perfect wood to get a fire going. So I'm gonna grab a bunch of this stuff. In order to eat these freeze-dried meals, what you have to do is you have to boil water. I don't know how much it is. It's like pretty much my full cup that I have. You pour it in there and you wait a little bit, swish it around, and then it'll unfreeze dry it, obviously, and then you can eat it. So I'm gonna do that. I need to get this fire going. Sun's kind of starting to go down, another hour or two. So that plane just went over. It's like the first plane I've seen in a long time. Maybe they're out looking for somebody in a helicopter on an island. I don't know. Just kidding. I'm fine. I think the helicopter's starting, I can leave. But anyways, it does feel like I'm trapped here, and it's only been a couple hours. All right, so I got our wood right there. Table's here. I have our fire starter. We got some lint from the dryer to start the fire. I'm gonna use about half of it. The wind died down, so I don't really need to worry about embers, so that's why it's right next to the tent. Hopefully it doesn't catch it on fire. I'm hungry. On the menu tonight is some creamy mac and cheese with a side of water. Should be good. So I need to start this fire, get it going, and hopefully boil some water. So set the cameras up and let's get into it. I've never had lint not want to burn. What? There it is. There it is. All right, so right now I'm having to severely baby this fire. All right, so finally got the fire going. I'm gonna wait for this thing to heat up. I'm gonna pour some water here and get into it. As you guys can see, the sun is pretty much set, so it's just me out here. Still, of course, nothing's changed. Some boats going down the river. I'm gonna get my dinner prepared here a little bit, so I'm gonna do that now. So I can see steam coming out of the nose of the kettle or teapot, whatever you want to call it, boiling the water. So I know the water is boiling. I'm gonna take it out now, put it into our mac and cheese and let it sit for a little bit. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, so we got that heating up right about there. A little sketchy on the setup there, but the fire's getting nice and hot. It's gonna start boiling that water. All right, check out how amazing the sky looks right now. Pink sky, it's perfect right now. Yeah, so the mac and cheese is all right. It's definitely a lot better than what I had last time. I also added way too much water. As you can see, it's pretty watery mac and cheese. So that's definitely a con. I shouldn't have done that. That's my own fault. I think what I did last time is I took a bite and then rated it 1 through 10. So I'll give you guys a little honest review. Honestly, it's like a 6 out of 10 for convenience and everything. I will say, if I didn't put as much water in, which I shouldn't have, it'd probably be like an 8 or a 9, but it's not too bad. Not great, it's a little watered down, but definitely a lot better than the last one. I'm trying to think what I rated the last one, maybe like a 6 or 7. Whatever it was a lie. It was horrible. I didn't even eat much of it. On the video, I think you see me eating a couple bites. That was all I had. I threw the rest out and just went hungry. Yeah, it was bad, but the mac and cheese is definitely a lot better. All right, so finishing up dinner here. And I will say, I'm getting a little tired, but the bugs are coming out. There's no wind, so it's like perfect scenario for them. Luckily, I brought my bug spray, so I'm gonna reapply some bug spray right now before I get eaten alive. Sometimes these videos are super challenging to make, so I appreciate you guys leaving a like and comment. Let me know what you think. I do have to give a big props to this little R22. This helicopter is amazing. I'm just sitting here with a chair and a table, supplies, eating a dinner on an island with a huge tent, and it all fit in that little helicopter right there. Granted, I don't have another passenger and it was sitting there, but that is pretty amazing if you guys think about it. sometimes I like to sit there and be like, wow, that's actually crazy. It is crazy. Anyways, I hear somebody playing music. It's getting about that time where I'm going to turn on my light. There's a boat out there in the distance playing that. But anyways, check out it from this side, guys. How massive it looks here. Finally, it's quiet down here. It's almost dark. There's no more boats like racing up and down the river. Like I can almost whisper and the mic can pick it up. Other than the cicadas and the crickets in the background, it used to be so noisy the past like 2-3 hours non-stop up and down the river. So loud. But that's all over, so thank God. So ideally, there won't be too many boats tonight. I don't think there will be, but in the middle of the night, there will be huge barges coming by, and they're so slow and they take forever, and their engines are so loud they just go. It's another like passage they go through, but this is too shallow now, so they won't go through that way. All right, I want to record this before it gets too late and then there's just no light. Just finished up dinner. Under here, I have some homemade cookies from my mom. She packed them as I was. Under here are some. That's a little sketchy. What was that? I hope that was a duck over there. I don't like the sound of that. I'm in an island and all around me are other islands. This isn't actually land. So I really don't like when there's random sounds. That scares me. The one thing I like that makes me feel good is that like theoretically nobody could get to me if I'm sleeping because I'm on an island. And if they did, it would have to be by a helicopter or a boat, and I would hear both of them. Unless like they're on a sailboat and like Pirates of the Caribbean, then that's just crazy, honestly. Okay, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I lost track. I have some cookies, thanks to my mom. So anyways, I'm gonna try these 2 cookies. They're peanut butter chocolate. It's gonna hit the spot for dessert. Somehow, I'm already getting bit by bugs, even though I just put on bug spray. Secondly, these cookies are really good. Good job, Mom. Light is getting really bad. GoPro doesn't really do well at low light. So I think I'm gonna turn on some lights in the tent, get ready for bed, get the sleeping bag out. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock here. I got this flashlight. I'm outside the tent right now, and it's obviously sandy everywhere. It's all sand here. But I found a genius way to get all the sand off of me before going inside. I don't have that much water left for drinking water. So I went and I filled up my reusable bag that I had for dinner. This, whatever macaroni and cheese, it obviously is trash, but I gotta keep it until I go home, obviously. But I filled it up with water, so check this out. It's like gross murky water, but whatever. It is what it is. My feet are covered in sand. I'm gonna just drop my feet in each side, and I have a little dry bag to dry off. And then ideally that's gonna get off all the sand before going in here. I'm sure I'm gonna find sand somewhere, but at least I can mitigate it. Look at all the bugs already. Look at them all. Oh, they're all flying away. All right, so we got the fan light, and it's blowing nice and cool air. Feels so good. That was a big pickup. Super glad I got that. And then we got our normal lamp over here, and of course somehow some bugs made it in. Okay, so this fold-up air mattress thing that I got, I showed you guys earlier in the helicopter, it folds up very small, which is great. I love that. But I've never used it before, and I'm trying to figure out how to pump it up. It's got like a foot pump. Really just trying to get ready for bed here and set up my mattress. It's just not going well. So I don't know what a foot pump is. I've never used one before. I'm gonna try this one more time and hopefully it works. All right, we have completed the blow up process. I just put my sleeping bag on top of it, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. I'm actually chilling right now. My back doesn't hurt, but it does feel a little, feels just like a hard bed, but it's definitely a lot better than laying straight on the ground. It's been a good day so far. I'm about to go to bed. Everything's ready to go for tomorrow. I do want to make coffee in the morning. I don't have any breakfast food, so I'll probably leave sometime in the morning. I got to charge all my GoPros since they're all out of battery. I had another cookie because they're really good and I'm hungry. And other than that, I did eat a lot of the dinner. So yeah, nice and cozy in here. I think I'm going to get to bed.
All right, so if you just heard that sound, I've been hearing that all night. I just woke up, it's about 6 a.m, bright and early. I was woken up to that sound and a bunch of other birds tweeting around here. I will say, after sleeping on this mat, it honestly is very good. I got some decent sleep, honestly, probably at least like 5-6 hours, which is really good. I want to see if I'll be able to pack this thing back up into a small bag before I leave, because it came in this thing. All right, so the fire has just been smoldering all night, which is actually perfect. So I'm just gonna toss some wood under there and hopefully gets going again, which, I mean, it's already going, it's smoldering right now. So it just needs a little oxygen. All right, so that means our water is boiling. It's nice and hot. So I'm gonna do, I have this press, and basically I'm gonna put the coffee grounds on the bottom of it. It has a screen. And then once the grounds are in the bottom, I put hot water through the top and I slowly press it, and then I think I wait like 5 minutes or something, and then pour a cup of coffee. So I will say it's nice and warm. I thought it would be a little cooler. I brought a long sleeve. I did have my fan going all night because I wanted to stay nice and cool. That worked out perfectly. Got to like, it was pretty much hot until like 1 or 2 a.m. and then it cooled off. It's been pretty cool. Check out all the dew on the helicopter right now. So gotta get all that to burn off. It's gonna burn off soon. Probably won't leave here for another hour or two. I want to get this coffee, a few shots of the GoPro, make sure everything is lined up for day 2, and then take off out of here because I don't have breakfast food. Check out the view we got here. All right, taste test with this nice view of the sunrise with the coffee I just made. We'll see how it is. Let's see. Man, it's actually pretty good. It did the trick, that's for sure. I'm gonna enjoy my morning coffee with the sunrise. I'm gonna put the drone up one last time. And yeah, this thing was actually the best. Might just make normal coffee like this. Really easy. And yeah, made coffee on an island here. How often do you get to make coffee on an island? I mean, I guess not a lot. Look at all these birds. They won't leave me alone. Guys, do you mind? I get it, this is your island, but I'm leaving in like an hour, I promise. It is a mess in here. I want to get going pretty quick anyways, so I'm going to start packing up stuff. I'm going to put the GoPro on top and try to clean this place up, get it all ready. May even start putting stuff in the helicopter, but I got to start deflating the stuff in here. And yeah, man, that thing is killer. High Peak, whatever it is, so good. It was only like 20-30 bucks, and it folds up. Now will be the test, like I said, folding up, but my back feels great, got plenty of sleep. That thing is a lifesaver if you're camping outdoors. I think I've had enough time on this island. I'm gonna start packing up and getting out of here. I have a bunch of stuff in specific angles and spots in the helicopter, so that way it all fits. So it'll probably take me a while to repack everything back in here, and then we'll take off. But so far, so good. I've had fun. All right, so it has come time to take down this massive tent and see if I can fit it back in the helicopter. I've done it once before. I think I can do it again, but it will be covered in sand. See how long it takes me to deflate this thing, get it all rolled up, and try to get as much sand off as possible. I'm refilling my water again here. That way I can wash off sand if I need to. All right, so first step to deflating this massive beast is go to the spot that I pumped it up at and release that valve. Just like that, it's down. In the process of packing, the first thing I'm gonna do is get all the sand off that I can. I'm gonna do this before I end up throwing all this stuff in the helicopter. Still gonna be some sand, but it's gonna be a lot better than it was. People out fishing early in the morning on their fishing boats, those things are nice and quiet compared to the big jet boats that make so much noise. Got our table folded up. It was a pain to do this and not get it sandy. Just gets laid in there like this. Just like so. This sleeping bag thing goes up underneath there. That's pretty good on room so far. Still got a decent amount more. Got to get this chair that's holding all the cameras up, and coffee and water bottle and a couple other things. Other than that, we are pretty much good to go. Of course, the big tent. I'm letting it dry a little bit. All right, let's see if it'll fit in our bag. Woo! One final goodbye. I will not miss this island, but here you go. One final goodbye. We're all packed up. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, let's, I really hope this thing starts. Otherwise, I will be actually stranded. That will not be fun. So, see if we can get this thing started. Come on, baby, here we go. There it is.
Alright, let's get out of here.
3-4 traffic, red lights 4447 Echo Alpha, overflying midfield at 2,000 feet for a right teardrop entry into the left downwind, runway 18, St. Charles.
Alright, take out of here. We got air evac at the airport. Okay, so our plan is here is just to pull in power pretty quick so that way there's not a bunch of sand going. So let's get out of here. And Alpha Echo, what are you guys shooting your approach to?
Was that for us, 447?
Yeah, what runway are you guys using?
We're using 18 unless it's favoring something else.
Copy that. Are you guys in a helicopter?
We are in a light sport, red light sport, fixed wing.
Copy, thank you. We're gonna shoot straight over, turn and final, parallel to 18. We're gonna be in the grass. Don't have you in sight, but I'll keep eyes open. Should be no factor. We're gonna shoot it parallel in the grass, straight to the hangar, St. Charles.
Roger that. Yeah, I don't got you guys inside either. Trying to keep an eye out. Red light sport 447 Echo Alpha. Now we're in the left base runway 18, St. Charles.
And St. Charles traffic, 90 Hotel. Got you inside. I'm right off your nose. No factor, St. Charles.
I got you guys inside. Yeah, no factor.
Well, I'm shooting our final approach here to the runway. It's nice and cool morning here. It's 67 degrees in St. Charles. Guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. If you liked it and want to see me do some other fun stuff, let me know in the comments. I read all of them once again. This one was a challenging one to do just because of the sand and everything, but I've been really wanting to do it for a while. I think I even talked about it on a video a long time ago. So, about to land here at the airport. Guys, if you want to check out St. Louis River Helicopters, I got some new hats in. And yeah, let me know what you think. Feel free to go get a few. If you do get them and you wear it, send it to me on Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again.